Okay. Brush off excess flour and just a tiny little bit of water. There are some bakeries where they use a little smear of pastry cream for this. Just a tiny little smear of pastry cream. Water works cheaper. And then cinnamon sugar. Quite a lot. There are also some bakeries that do here, rather than just a dry cinnamon sugar like this, they do a buttery mix, similar to what we have here. So this is for the sticky buns. And the sticky buns will get that butter mixture in the bottom. We're going to bake them as individual buns. You could do full pans of them, of course. But we're gonna, I could do them in a muffin pan. I like these ones. They give a nice big open cinnamon bun that sells out as soon as we bring it. The pecan sticky buns will get that butter glaze and sometimes just a little bit of apricot glaze after they're baked. These ones, the cinnamon buns, or the other ones, the cinnamon buns, will get just a bit of cream cheese icing on top, and I'll show you that. We won't bake these today. So I start to roll. So you basically go back and forth. Keep it tight, but don't pull too much. Try to keep it as consistent as possible. The bottom edge, flatten out. And we can, if you find your dough gets a little bit dry, just a little bit of water. Something like this. Nice, consistent cylinder, and we'll mark them and cut them. I've seen people do that. Yeah, I don't think I have the plan. That method is to avoid a problem that I don't think I have. So. What Grace is describing is, rather than using a knife to sharpen a knife, as I will now, you can take a piece of string, wrap it around the roll, pull, and then it cuts through. It's cute.
We don't have enough. We don't sharpen enough knives.
Yeah. And we're gonna do these pretty big. I think the recipe calls for 5 centimeters, and I think I've been doing 6 centimeters. Yep. Oh, what do you use this?
Bicycle.
No. Okay. Yeah, it's a bicycle cutter. This is a bicycle cutter, and it's a tool that's used for marking things. You can cut, like if you're doing croissants or danishes or any type of dough, really, that you've rolled, you can use it to cut, just like a pizza wheel. But in our case here, we're just going to mark at 6 centimeters. And then we'll do some pecans we have. Okay. I have the pan spray, please. So we'll do some just straight in, but with quite a generous amount of pan spray, okay? I really want them to, particularly these, because they're gonna go in the fridge overnight. We're gonna proof them first thing tomorrow, so we have cinnamon buns for breakfast, not a bad way to start. Boom. Cinnamon buns.
Johnny, put this one to here.
And then I'll just, nope, I'll take that, okay? So that's for cinnamon buns. So Kit prepared these, which is nice. So we've got the glaze here, which is butter, and what else is in there? Glucose. Who made this? Who made this one?
I made this one.
You don't remember? It's like sugar and butter, and I think there's honey and maybe
Yeah.
some cinnamon, obviously. Okay, so this, like this, butter, pecans, and then
What?
like that. When it bakes, this butter and pecan mixture turns into like a butterscotch, caramel sauce, whatever. When it comes out of the oven, we turn it out, it all melts on top. It's like beautiful. Makes me a little teary. It's just cinnamon buns. There's a lot of different ways of doing these too. This is a way that we do, and it's nice. And, yeah. Can some people continue finishing this? Maybe I'll get Vanessa. You're all going to have a chance to shape them. Maybe you wouldn't mind sheeting that bit, and I would like to shape them.